There we go. All right. So welcome everybody to the What is Coaching webinar. My name is Liz Bellini. I am the CEO and founder of Team Persevere. I have been a coach for almost, what's it going on? Almost 5.5 years now. So I've been around the network for a while. I am a full-time coach, and I am super excited to be presenting to you this coaching opportunity. Maybe you have followed along for a while, or maybe you're just new to this opportunity and wanting to know a little bit more about it. I did host a 3-day free coach sneak peek earlier last week. So there was a ton of information in the Facebook group page called Glance into Coaching. If you are in that group, then you got to see a lot of that information. All of that information is still up there. I'm going to keep it up there for a while throughout the next couple of weeks. So if you're not in that group, please request to be in that group. You can do that by sending me a message on Facebook, and I'd be glad to add you so you can read up on that information. But a lot of the information that was presented in that group is going to be presented here on the webinar. And if you have any questions, feel free to use the chat box within the Zoom app and ask your questions. Or if you're in the Glance into Coaching group, you can ask questions there after our webinar. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you a rundown of an agenda for what to expect in this webinar. Really, you're going to learn about who I am and who Team Persevere is and how we became this team. You're going to learn about what coaching is and how to be a successful coach. You're going to learn who coaching is right for. You're also going to hear some testimonies from other coaches on our team who have had success with this opportunity, both on the fitness side and the business side. You're going to learn the best way to get started with our team, step-by-step instructions and options. Stay to the end. I have a bonus offer. I always have a bonus offer at the end of my webinars, so definitely stick to the end to hear those. And throughout the entire webinar, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them at any time. So just to kind of recap on, who I am, where I came to be and all that good stuff, just so that you know who you're talking to, who you're listening to throughout this webinar. Again, my name is Liz Bellini. I'm the founder and CEO of this team, Team Persevere. I've been a coach since April 2011, which I'll be coming up on my 6-year anniversary as a coach. Currently, I'm a full-time coach. This is what I do for a living to support my family. I'm a 4-star diamond coach. Really, all that means is I'm leading a team of 500 plus coaches that is currently ranked in the top 300 out of 450,000 coaches in the entire Team Beachbody network, which is an amazing accomplishment, and I'm incredibly proud of our team. It's not just me that can take credit for that accolade. It's the team. It's a team of coaches that are working together, helping other people live healthy and more fulfilling lives with the products that we offer through Team Beachbody. So a little bit about myself and how I got started. I actually was a customer first. I had no idea that there was a coaching opportunity. I had no idea that I could make money with this. All I wanted was, back in January of 2011, was to lose the baby weight after, being a mama of twins for, I think they were 4 or 5 years old when I finally got started. So I carried that baby weight around for the 4 or 5 years while I was trying to, raise twins and figure out life as a mom, all that good stuff. And really, I just wanted to get in shape. I wanted to feel like I did before I had kids. I was fit before I had kids. I worked out at a gym, and I knew how to live healthy, but I didn't know how to live healthy after becoming a mom and taking care of 2 babies. So, long story short, I couldn't get back in the gym because I didn't want to leave my kids in the gym daycare. Had an awful experience with that, and I just couldn't find the time to be able to go and dedicate the time that I needed to in order to get the results I wanted while still going to a gym. So I had to think outside the box and figure out ways to do that that worked with my new schedule as a mom. And I had a basement, and I had an elliptical, and one night I was on that elliptical, and I figured if I can't be in a gym to work out, I guess I'm going to work out at home. And I was watching TV, and an infomercial flashed across the screen for a program called Turbo Fire. and it looked fun, it looked exciting, and it looked like something that I could totally do right here in my basement. So I went upstairs, I told my husband about it, and within a week I bought the program and got the program, started the program, and committed to it. I believe I started in March of 2011, and by June, July of 2011, I had lost 30 pounds. I was in the best shape of my life, and I absolutely loved this program, and I loved the community that was surrounding it. I loved Shakeology, and I really was excited about what I had found, and I shared my story, and it turned out that a lot of other women were inspired by my story and wanted to do the same exact thing that I was doing. So that's really where I started to think about coaching. I actually turned in my before and after pictures to the Beachbody Challenge competition, and I ended up winning $500 in the monthly drawing for my before and after pictures. So it was that $500 that I won just for working out that started me thinking that it was pretty cool that I was getting paid to work out and inspire others. And that's really where the coaching opportunity was introduced to me, and I learned more about it, and I learned that I could help other women get results and have a healthy and more fulfilling life, get their life back. I know that sometimes as a mom, we lose ourselves a little bit, and that's exactly what happened to me. There's a picture right here on the screen of me sitting on the porch with my twins. And if I could just describe the picture a little bit, I'm wearing these mom jeans and this green faded tank top that I always wore. I always wore this outfit because it was the only outfit that fit. And while I don't look very overweight, I can tell you that I was definitely not happy with my body. I didn't feel comfortable in my skin, and I wasn't able to wear any of the clothes that were in my closet because I wasn't at the ideal weight that I knew that I could be or that I was at before. So we all know how comfortable we are in our body. We know what weight we like to be at. We know what size we like to be at. And in this picture, I just wasn't at that. And I knew that I could do better. So the picture below it is a picture of me in my basement working out to that program, Turbo Fire. That's where I did all my workouts while my kids napped. Sometimes I would get up early in the morning before they even woke up. And it was definitely more convenient for me to do that than having to pack them up and go to a gym or take them to a sitter while I was at a gym. It cut down on drive time. It cut down on so much just nonsense time that I was wasting by going to a gym and trying to figure out childcare and things like that, when I could just scoot downstairs, do my workout in my basement, and get these results. So that's really how I got started. I decided to be a part-time coach because I was working full-time as a marketing executive in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from Ohio. I'm from Sandusky. It's an hour commute from Sandusky to Cleveland, if you're familiar with, the Ohio area. But I commuted an hour to and from work for that job that I had. And it was a good paying job. So it was a sacrifice I had to make. I had to, do that commute an hour to and from work. So an 8-hour day really turned into a 10-hour day. And it was, like I said, it was a good job, but it wasn't ideal for the situation I was in. I was away from my family 10 plus hours a day. I really didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with them. I was never home, and was feeling, incredibly stressed just about having to be away to work in order to, pay the bills. So once I started coaching part-time, I started to see the opportunity that maybe one day I could do this full-time and just work from home and have flexibility and not have to be away from my family all these hours throughout the day. And I started slowly. Like I said, I coached part-time. So I would, work my business in the morning before I had to go to work. So I would get up a little bit earlier. I made those sacrifices. I would work on my part-time coaching business during my lunch break. And then I would work on it after I would put the kids to bed. So I guess you could say that I was working full-time on my job and part-time on my fortune. So that's exactly what I was doing. And I did that consistently for 2 years. So for 2 years, I was a part-time coach, working my business part-time in those little pockets of time that I could fit it in, helping other women get fit, get started on their fitness journeys, helping them achieve what I had achieved, mentoring them along the way. And full-time by day, I was marketing executive for that publishing company. And I did that from April 2011 till April 2013, when I got a call from my HR department, and they told me that after 8 loyal years of service, they were sad to let me know that they had restructured the organization, and my position with that company no longer existed. And at 5 o'clock that evening, I would have to have cleaned out my desk, cleared out my computer, and my job with the company was terminated effective immediately. So I was a victim of corporate layoffs, and it was shocking because I never thought that I was going to lose my job. From what I had, seen, my perspective was, I was working in a field that I'd earned a college degree in, and it was a high-paying corporate job with good reviews every single quarter, and no warning that the company was going to be restructuring or that I might lose my job or anything like that. So in a job that I thought that I had security, I actually did not. So I ended up losing my job, but it was actually a blessing in disguise, because while I was working full-time for those 2 years, I was coaching part-time, and I was making an incredible supplemental income part-time as a Beachbody coach. And it turned out that, I went home that night. I talked it over with my husband. I told him what had happened. We were kind of strategizing how, husbands and wives do when, a life shift happens like this. We took a look at our finances, and I was bringing in just as much as a part-time Beachbody coach that I was as a full-time marketing executive. And right then and there, we decided that I would not return to the corporate world. I would not be looking for another job to work outside of the home, that I was going to stay home and work my Beachbody business and continue to grow this right from the corner of my living room, which is where I'm presenting this webinar from. And that was, 3 years ago, April 2013. So it's been 3 years that I've been a full-time Beachbody coach. I make way more now than I ever did as a marketing executive. And I don't say that to brag. I say that to share what is possible. And I make my own hours. I'm able to be home. I'm here to put the kids on the bus. I'm here when they get home. If they need me throughout the day, I can pick up and, do whatever it is they need me to do. I can be mom, and I don't have to have the restrictions of, not being able to leave the job, the workforce, or having to take sick time or use up my vacation time. Really, Beachbody was my plan B. And now I'm making my own hours. I work from home. I'm present in the lives of my children and my husband, controlling my income. I have unlimited vacation. Being able to work part-time to make a full-time income has really been a blessing in our lives. So that's really, my story up until this point. I have a quote on this webinar right now up on the screen that says, don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life. That was a quote by Sharma. And when I think of that quote, I think of that picture that I showed before of me sitting on the front porch with my twins, that picture where I was wearing those mom jeans and that faded green tank top. And it reminds me of that quote because in this picture, I was doing exactly that. I was living the same year over and over and over again. No dream, no vision, no goals, nothing I was working towards. Basically, get up, go to work, commute for an hour, drop the kids off at the sitter, sit in my cubicle for 8 hours, put in my time, punch out, drive an hour home, pick up the kids from the sitter, make dinner, get them into baths, put them to bed, go to sleep just to do it all over again. That was my life. And I think that's many people's lives, and I guess not that that's entirely a bad thing because people got to do what they got to do in order to, survive. But if you're not happy with that kind of rat race, then I guess I share my story because it can change. It doesn't have to be a rat race. Every day is different for me, because I can design it that way. And it's nice to have that freedom. And I believe that everybody deserves that type of freedom. So that's what this opportunity holds. So the big question is, what is Beachbody coaching anyway? And I always want to be completely honest and just explain what it is. And the bottom line is that Beachbody coaching is network marketing. Google it. Beachbody coaching is a network marketing company. Basically what that means, who is this coaching life for? Not for people who are just into fitness, or people who are super fit, or people who have been trainers or are nutritionists. That's not at all what this is about. Coaching is for anyone who has a desire to connect with a clear-cut solution to live a healthy and more fulfilling life, have support, and have the opportunity to make an income helping others who also want to live a healthy and more fulfilling life. It's a chance to get behind a product or service that they are passionate about and use it for their own well-being at the same time, which is exactly what we do as coaches. I'm a perfect example of that. I use the programs, the workout programs. I use Shakeology. I use the support and coaching networks for accountability. And that's the heart of what we do as coaching. That's how I got results myself. That's how I help other people get results. And I've helped hundreds of women get results over the past 5 years. And it works. And it's a blessing to be able to use this opportunity to allow that to happen for other people and myself. So there's several reasons why men and women are choosing network marketing. Some of them are dreading going back to work, maybe after having a baby. Maybe they're a stay-at-home mom or dad looking for extra income. Or maybe you're just a person who's young and eager and can't see yourself in a 9-to-5 job getting you where you want to go, and feel that there must be a better way to make your living. The good news is there is a better way, but it's different than we were taught. We were taught to go to college, graduate, and get a job in our field, work for 30, 40 years, and then cross our fingers and hope to retire, and try not to get laid off in the process. That's what we are taught. But, network marketing is a different way. 82% of women in the United States who are making over $100,000 a year are doing it through a home-based business like Beachbody Coaching. So I think that's an amazing statistic. There are so many reasons why network marketing makes the best business for women. And I say for women because the majority of the people on my team are women. And, there are a couple of men, but, we're a team of women, moms, working moms who have a desire to have freedom in our life and to create more for our families. So there's so many reasons why it's best for women. It's a chance to elevate our financial lives. We get to receive all the benefits of traditional business ownership without all the typical risks. You can condense a 30-year career into 3 to 5 years. I'm a perfect example of that. I was able to build a full-time income in just 2 years that matched my marketing job with coaching. So you have a flexible schedule and more freedom to do the things that you never seem to have enough time to do. You have incredible tax benefits. You're doing work that is fulfilling and makes you happy. You can stop worrying about money. You work when you feel like working, but you also play when you feel like playing, like when it's super nice outside and you don't want to sit, at a desk. You get to spend a lot more time with the people who are important to you. You don't have to report to anyone but yourself. You're your own boss, and you can ask yourself for time off, and it's okay. You will touch many lives. There are so many people struggling in this world today, and you can encourage them to go after their dreams and give them hope. And you meet the most amazing people in this opportunity. You'll never find a more passionate group of entrepreneurs in any other profession, and I am definitely living proof of that. I've met some of the most amazing people in the past 5 years that I've been coaching. Most of them are my best friends today. You get paid for work you only do one time. That is the power of residual monthly income. Again, Google that, residual monthly income. When we help people with a certain product, it's something that they use every single month. So we help them get started with it the first time, and every month they continue to buy it and use it. And that's a consistent stream of income for us as coaches. Of course, we're helping them along the way. You can become financially free and create a legacy for your family, which is the ultimate goal, isn't it? That's what we're all trying to do. Network marketing just makes it that much simplifies it a little bit more freedom. And really, you can't help but grow, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually from the experiences on the achievement of your dreams with an opportunity like this. But you get so much more than that. Financial freedom is really well beyond financial. In my opinion, it is a woman free to be who she really is. As a woman, I feel like when I know that we are financially secure, then we are safe. That's really what we want. That's what I want for my children. That's what I want for my family. I want us to be okay, and I want us to be secure. And when we know that those things are taken care of, then it lifts a huge weight off of our shoulders and allows us to be free and creative in the ways that, we were intended to be. So having said that, I'm just going to share a couple of stories from my team. This picture right here, this slide is showing my top coach, Heather Stetson. She's been a coach with me for 2 years. In 2 years, she has also created a full-time income. She was a bank manager in California, and she recently had a baby 5 or 6 months ago, I believe, April, however many months ago that was, and she went on maternity leave. Her maternity leave was up just last month, and she was supposed to be going back to work, but she decided that she wanted to stay home with her new baby and her younger daughter, 5-year-old daughter, and be a stay-at-home mom. And her Beachbody income allowed her to do that. So she was able to fire her boss. So that is just something that's awesome. She gave herself a choice, and most women, get 6 weeks off, 8 weeks off to be with their newborn baby, and then they have to go back to work, or they lose their job, or they lose their income. And sometimes that's just not feasible for most families. They need that job, they need that income, so they're forced to go back to work. They're forced to put their child in daycare at a very, very young age, and that can be very emotional for a mother. So I think it's just great that this opportunity allows women to give them choices, and that's what has allowed Heather to do. Another picture here is a picture of Amber Scott. She is a top coach who started coaching at her before picture. So in her before picture and after picture, you can see clearly she's very beautiful in both pictures. In her before picture, she's carrying, some extra weight. In her after picture, she lost a significant amount of weight. The unique story with Amber is she started her coaching journey as her before picture. So this just goes to show that you do not have to be super fit in order to be a successful coach. She decided to commit to a program, go on the journey while she was helping others get on the journey. So while she was reaching her health and fitness goals, she was also reaching her business goals as well. So when she did finally arrive at that after picture, she had already built a significant business with coaching. And it's totally possible. So many people think that they can't coach because they don't have a before and after picture, or they're not super fit. It's not the case. You can be successful, at the beginning of your journey too. So I want to share a quick video. It's about a 7-minute long video. It's going to explain the entire coaching opportunity. You're going to hear from our CEO, Carl Deichler, and he will just kind of break down what exactly, Team Beachbody is, what the coaching opportunity entails, and really, just breaks it down pretty nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and start this and put the full screen on. And like I said, it is about 7.5 minutes. So I'll see you back here once this is complete.
Beachbody, creator of the hottest and most respected fitness products in the world, now has an opportunity for you to join us by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. As a coach, you'll be given the opportunity to earn income by sharing the best fitness programs and nutritional supplements on the market today.
Instead of doing the obvious thing and selling our hit infomercial products through retail stores, we asked a handful of our customers to become independent distributors. We call them coaches, but they're not fitness or nutrition experts. These are people who simply love the products and love sharing them with people because they actually work.
As a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with a company that stands above all others with this unique opportunity. And because we need your help to help other people, there's no better time to get involved as a Team Beachbody coach than right now. There's a massive health crisis throughout North America. Just in the United States, 1 out of every 3 adult Americans and 1 out of every 6 children are considered overweight or obese. This means more than 100 million people are unhealthy.
I started seeing people that I was working with get results. It was at that moment that I knew that this is what I was supposed to do with the rest of my life.
Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler and President John Congdon began combating the health crisis in 1998 by conceiving a simple solution to this massive problem. Sell top-notch fitness products and provide unprecedented support and motivation to help people get fit. The phenomenal success of Beachbody is undeniable. And when John and Carl examined that success, they realized that a large part was due to satisfied customers sharing their fitness success and passion for Beachbody with those closest to them, as well as on the Beachbody message boards. This natural interaction between customers was recognized by Carl and John and led them to develop a compensation plan where Beachbody would begin paying people for what they were already doing for years, sharing Beachbody products. Thus, the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity was launched.
To fit in those jeans that never thought I'd be able to fit in again, and I'm able to save money, have money in a savings account, and that feels really good.
Decide, commit, succeed. The Beachbody mantra is not some snappy cereal box slogan. We guarantee that when a customer decides to commit to a Beachbody fitness program, they will succeed. But we've learned that success doesn't just come from buying a fitness program. Nutrition plays a critical role, and Beachbody's ultra-premium health shake, Shakeology, has become one of the best-selling products in the history of the company because of our Team Beachbody coaches.
Shakeology is what they call a market disruptor because while competitors have come up with Me Too energy drinks and antioxidant juices, we've created the absolute highest quality weight loss and health shake on the market today, period. The absolute best.
And now you have the power to customize your Shakeology with our line of boosts for even healthier results. And with our Beachbody Performance supplements, you can push yourself harder and last longer, which means you get better results from your workouts faster. The opportunity to share products that you love and earn money while doing so is something we're proud of at Beachbody. This is how it works. First, you earn a 25% commission on all retail sales. It's just that simple. For example, if you have 3 Shakeology sales a month, you would earn enough to pay for your daily dose of dense nutrition. You can also earn an even higher commission when you sell our exclusive Team Beachbody Challenge Pack, which is a one-stop solution for customers. A challenge pack includes a fitness program of their choice, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free 30-day VIP membership to the Team Beachbody Club, which offers customized meal planning, exclusive video content, plus unlimited access to Beachbody On Demand, where you can stream over 500 of Beachbody's best-selling fitness programs from your computer, smartphone, or tablet. And many of our successful coaches use Beachbody Challenge groups to engage their customers and coaches by providing support and accountability to help them achieve their optimal fitness results. And if you choose to build a team of coaches, we have a lucrative bonus program that lets you earn from your whole team's productivity. And the rewards don't stop. We also created the Beachbody Challenge Contest, where coaches and their customers can submit their success stories and have the opportunity to take part in over $1 million in cash and prizes. Here's some good news to make it easy for you. We provide every coach with a website and an online office, where you can access sales and marketing tools, as well as a library of training and personal development resources. Plus, we handle all the product fulfillment and customer service for you. All you need to do is direct customers to your website. And when they make a purchase through you, you earn a generous 25% commission, and all your income is paid weekly. Many coaches earn enough to make a car payment or enjoy a vacation. Some earn enough to quit their day jobs. And a few top coaches even earn more than $1 million a year. Beachbody has the most popular fitness programs in the world. Programs like P90X, Insanity, the 21-Day Fix, and PIO, just to name a few. And to support that success, we spend over $100 million a year in advertising these programs. So you can reap the benefits of that exposure and feel confident knowing that as a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with the #1 brands on the market. There are many reasons in addition to the extra income to becoming a Team Beachbody coach. To get fit and healthy, to get great discounts on Beachbody products, to earn travel and incentive trips to some great vacation destinations, or even to work out with your favorite Beachbody celebrity trainer. But most importantly, the time and freedom to do what you want to do most. Think about your own situation. Is what you're doing now going to give you the lifestyle that you and your family deserve?
You want to go to your kids' baseball games, soccer games, graduations, recitals, be there for them? You can do that. It's up to you.
You can become the CEO of your own business as what we call an independent Team Beachbody coach. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful and provide you an amazing opportunity to achieve all your financial dreams. Now the decision to go for it is yours. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.
Alrighty, awesome. So that was the video. There we go. Trying to get everything back the way it was so I can get my screen back up. There we go. So that was a coaching opportunity. That was our CEO, Carl Deichler. He's a pretty awesome guy. He is dedicated to making sure that us coaches are equipped with all the tools that we need in order to be successful, which is pretty amazing. More than what you can say for a lot of, coach CEOs in the world. So, so having, shown that whole video, I have some Team Persevere results that we have within our team, just a few pictures of the coaches on our team who have used the products and have built successful coaching businesses just from using the products themselves. The first picture is a picture of Mandy Miller. She had amazing 60-day results with a program called T25. She's a diamond coach on our team, which means she's built a significant business of helping people get started on their health and fitness journeys, plus leading coaches in her business who are also helping other people. The guy in the middle is Josh Lambert, who had awesome results with programs like P90X3 and Insanity. And he is also a diamond coach on our team and is also leading a team of coaches who are helping people get healthy and fit with our products and programs. And then the last picture is a picture of Amber. Amber is an amazing transformation story with a program called the 21-Day Fix. And as you can see, she's just had incredible results and has helped a lot of people get started on their journey as well. So being a part of these people's, journeys and stories and watching them, help others get started has just been a real blessing for me. Having the peer support is something that is a big part of the coaching network. You're really not in this alone. You have a team supporting you and helping you along the way, sharing with you how to be successful, and really just the recipe for success as a coach. Some things that people ask, what is a coach? One of the things I like to address is actually what a coach doesn't have to be. And of course, a coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert in order to be successful. They do not already have to be at their fitness and nutrition goals, as you saw with Amber Scott, a coach story that I shared with you before the video. And you don't have to be an experienced salesperson at all. I actually teach my team how not to be a salesperson. I'm actually more into sharing rather than selling. It's a much better approach, and it definitely has a higher turnover rate. People don't like people being sold to, but they do like people who are seeking out to share what it is that they're doing and helping them along their journey, which is exactly how I teach my coaches how to be successful with this. But what a coach should be is sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals with what we have to offer. They do need to be committed to being proof that these products work. So you do have to be doing a workout, and you do have to be drinking Shakeology. And they should also be shooting to improving and developing themselves every single day. So that is a huge part of what we do as a coach. Some really great incentives being a coach over the past, 5 years that I've been a coach, just for hitting my yearly goals as a coach. The company has yearly Success Club trips. I've traveled more in the past 5 years with Beachbody than I have in my entire life. These are incentive trips that I've earned, paid at the full expense of Beachbody. So we've been on cruises. There's a picture of me, paddleboarding in the Bahamas. I love to paddleboard. It was awesome that I was able to do that in the Bahamas. We've been to Cancun. We've been to Disney World, and it's just been an amazing experience being able to travel with, our coach friends and being able to experience different places. We never traveled before I got into Beachbody because we never had the means to. But since becoming a coach, we've traveled all over the place. Actually, in April next year, we'll be going to the Dominican, all on Beachbody's dime. So this is incentive trips. These are trips that I earned just from helping people get started, hitting my yearly goal. So those are great benefits that you can earn too. Anybody can earn them just for doing the work that you already planned on doing to begin with. So it's nice to be rewarded for the work that you put in. I know when I was in marketing, I put in the work that I was supposed to be doing and never really got rewarded for it other than a bi-weekly paycheck. So it's nice to have those incentives and those bonuses for the work that you're doing and you're putting a lot of time and effort into. It's just a great way to be rewarded. So some frequently asked questions that I get that I wanted to address. A lot of people ask, what do you do exactly as a coach? Basically, I align people with the programs that fit their level and their goal. I support them on their journey with an elite support group in our team-led challenge groups. We do have a smartphone app that's included. It's free and it's very, very cool. How do you get paid is another question. People pay for their products in packs that align with our goals. So the orders go through our personal online websites that are provided by Beachbody, and we get paid every Thursday. Another question is, how do commissions work? And we get 25% commission for every item people buy from us, a 35% commission from every challenge pack that's bought from us as well. We also earn income once we start building a team of coaches beneath us. Those coaches are also helping others just like we are. So we generate volume from there. So yeah, some key things that you can expect from our team. I do exclusive coach mentorship programs. The first one being the new coach training and accountability, which is free to all of our new coaches so they can start to learn the ropes and learn from a seasoned coach like myself on how to get started, the best way to get started. We have monthly team calls, quarterly team challenges, team building events, leadership training. We have a Facebook team page that we collaborate in, recognition opportunities, and monthly incentives for hitting your goals. So a lot of fun things and a lot of support within the team. So really, I just want to talk about what the options are. We're winding down on this webinar and I want to get right into it so that you guys know exactly what it is you need to do in order to get started. There are two options. If you're ready to get started as a coach and do what we're doing and help people achieve their health and fitness goals, that is the first option. If you feel like you're not ready to actually coach, but you are ready to be a customer and go on the journey and start working on your goals and maybe work up to being a coach, then you start as what I call as a customer coach. And I'll explain why a customer coach is more beneficial than just being a customer alone. So when you join as a coach on our team, the very best way to join is with a challenge pack. You save an average of $50 to $80 when you do it that way, and you waive the coach enrollment fee. You get set up with a program of choice, your first shipment of Shakeology, and a trial month of the Team Beachbody Club membership, which includes the Beachbody On Demand live streaming video, where you can connect to your workouts anywhere you have a Wi-Fi connection from any mobile device. It's pretty incredible. So that's what you get when you're signing up as a coach. Now, when I mentioned customer coach, you sign up the exact same way, and you actually are not required to coach. You can join just as a customer, but you get to enjoy all the benefits that a coach does with the discount, with the discounted challenge pack sign up, with waiving the coach enrollment fee. So at any time that you decide you are ready to start coaching, you already have your account and every month you are able to take advantage of the 25% discount on your Shakeology, on any new programs that you get. And again, you are not required at all to make any sales or hit any quotas or anything like that. You just get to have the discount. It's true. So I want to give you the price breakdown as far as challenge packs go. The most popular challenge packs right now are priced at our cheapest price at $140, an amazing steal. And I'll go over which packs are available for that price. I mean, just to give you some perspective, Shakeology alone is $130 per 30-day serving. So for a 30-day serving of Shakeology, it's $130. But with the challenge pack, you are only going to pay $140. You're going to get the 30-day servings, and you're going to get a full-blown workout program with a meal plan, with a coach, with support. And it's just an incredible, incredible deal. I mean, it's bar none the best deal based off of, the price that you pay and what you get. You can't get that with a gym membership, a nutritionist, and support all in one. It is a steal of a deal. The group support with a coach and accountability partners is always complimentary. So it is at no risk to you, no contracts. If it's not for you, you cancel your account without any penalties. It's as simple as that. 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, so we've reached the fast acting bonuses. So from now until November 30th, I'm offering bonuses for anybody who signs up as a coach on my team. With me, you're going to obviously get your challenge pack that includes your program, Shakeology, and a coach welcome book. You're going to get a spot in our fast track mentorship program to kickstart your business and earn a spot in the next exclusive Coach Basics group that will start on December 5th. You'll also get coach welcome materials, some bonus materials that I'll send to you, some Persevere swag, and some things that'll help you get started in your Coach Basic, probably a notebook and some cool little goodies like that in a welcome pack. So those are the fast acting bonuses that I always offer for anyone signing up from now until November 30th. The challenge packs that are available in November for $140 are the new Core to Force program, which is like an MMA style kickboxing workout, Country Heat, which is a country line dancing dance workout, and then of course the 21-day fix, which is just an amazing well-rounded program with the portion control nutrition containers, which the portion control nutrition containers are going to be coming with the Core to Force package as well. That's a bonus for this month only. So that's an amazing offer. Just want to show before and after pictures of Bree, who had amazing 21-day fix results. Right here, that challenge pack, like I said, is available for $140 at our cheapest price. And there's also a Fixate cookbook that it's sold separately, but it's, I believe, with your coach discount is only $14. So it is a great recipe book that coincides with, portion control containers and all that good stuff. So it proportions out, full meals and shows you, how many containers of what go with each meal. The Core to Force challenge pack that's on sale for $140. The team that I'm with right now, I'm leading a challenge group with coaches on my team who are doing the Core to Force program. These are just some of the before and after pictures. Angela was just 10 days in when she took these pictures. You can clearly see that she is seeing significant results. I posted my 21-day results into Core to Force, so 21 days out of 30, and I'm seeing some amazing, amazing results. I can't even believe that this program is changing my body the way it has, but I'm loving it. And then Heather, who shares her 2-week before and after Core to Force, you can clearly see that the core is being worked on her. She's extremely thinner in just 2 weeks in her midsection. So this program is amazing. It's doing its job. And then for those of you who are really wanting to jumpstart your fitness, who want to be a part of a challenge group, who want to experience it and get your own results, I'm now enrolling new challengers for my Beat the Resolution challenge group guide. And really the objective of this group is that we are going to connect throughout the month of December. The objective is to get through the holidays virtually unscathed from the holiday weight gain. So avoiding that 10 extra pound holiday weight gain that most people put on throughout the month of November and December. The idea is to beat the resolution. So we know that January 1st, people are wanting to start New Year's resolutions. And we all know that by the end of February, the beginning of March, those resolutions are out the window and are just a fad. So we are going to beat the resolution in December. We are going to get habits in place now, and we're going to get the ball rolling now, and we're going to start getting results now. We're going to give tips on how to survive the holidays through holiday parties, surviving, Christmas, all the temptations, but still being able to indulge in some of the holiday meals and drinks that you love every single year, but still being able to reach your results. There is a way to do that. And those are the kind of things that are going to be shared in our Beat the Resolution group. Of course, you'll be aligned with a fitness program of your choice. You'll be drinking Shakeology, and you'll have the support from the group and me as your coach. So that is really the lowdown. So the only other thing is ongoing business service fees with a coach account is that $15.95 monthly coverage. So as a whole, you can expect monthly to spend about $115 a month for your Shakeology, your monthly Shakeology, and your $15 a month coach business service fee. And what that business service fee upholds is really your media and promotion for your brand awareness as a coach, your personal websites, maintenance of your coach online office, product warehousing so that you don't have to, carry, product in your garage. You're not going to have tons of stacks of, 21-day fix in your garage that you have to sell. We house all of that online. Technical support, marketing, communication, training, all that good stuff is included in that business monthly service fee, which is $15 a month. Now, if you think about it, if you're going to start a business on your own, that would be the overhead costs. Okay, so if you were to start a business on your own, think of overhead costs of marketing, technical support, customer service, product warehousing, media, websites. We're talking thousands of dollars a month, guys. So when you join an opportunity like Beachbody, your overhead cost a month is $15.95. See, you get to do traditional business ownership without the traditional risks. That's what we mean there. So that's it. That's the lowdown on, what this whole coaching thing is and opportunities that you have with Team Persevere in the month of November from now until November 30th. In the next 24 hours, the person who invited you will probably follow up with you and ask these three things, probably asking you, what did you like most about the presentation? And does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you, customer or coach, or customer coach? So those are some things to think about from now until you talk to the coach that invited you here. Some things to think about are also, what can becoming a coach do for you? Maybe you were thinking throughout this presentation some different ways that coaching can really benefit you. And then maybe you can think about, who could I help as a coach? Are there family members? Are there friends? Are there coworkers? Maybe people I've known in my past that I totally know that I could help with this opportunity. And then lastly, what are my goals and dreams? What are your goals and dreams, I should say? What are the things that you want to achieve in your lifetime? And how does Beachbody fit into that? How can Beachbody be the vehicle to help you achieve those goals and dreams that you have set for yourself, that you have a vision for yourself in achieving? So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me personally. You can reach out to me on Facebook. You can reach out to me through the Glance into Coaching group on Facebook and ask questions there. I will have this recording up hopefully by the end of today. I'm having some computer and phone issues at the moment, so it's kind of is slowing me down for today, but it won't stop me. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have this recording up and you'll be able to review it, ask questions on it. Other than that, if you are in the US, have an amazing Thanksgiving this week, you guys. I know I have a lot of Canadian clients and people that I've been talking to, and you guys already had your Thanksgiving last month. So really doesn't pertain to you, but I'm in the US. We'll be celebrating Thanksgiving in just a couple of days. So I will be signing off for the majority of the rest of the week, starting tomorrow, because my kids will be home from school and on Thanksgiving break. So today is really one of the last times to reach out to me if you want a reply back ASAP. So I thank you guys for attending this webinar and spending your time with me this morning, and have a great day, and we'll be chatting with you, hopefully seeing you on our team very soon. We'll see you later.